Hi, I'm Miss Shuttlesworth.
I'm Miss Cook.
I'm Miss Norman. Welcome to Tuesday. We hope you're having a great day so far, and we really want to keep this momentum going. You guys are doing such a great job. And now let's look at our weekly agenda.
All right, so today we have some work for you guys to do. Yesterday we introduced a lot. Today you get to practice. So I hope you've already done your question of the day. Right now you're watching your teacher video, guys. It's important to watch all the way to the end. You're going to complete your writing journal and you're going to listen to our story, The Breadwinner, today. So you'll get to hear it being read to you. You're going to complete the Check Your Understanding questions, and then you're going to do a proper noun practice.
So what are we going to learn during the week this week? Because at the end of the week, we want to be able to check everything off our list. So this week, we're learning to identify and capitalize proper nouns, to identify the parts of a friendly letter, to compose a friendly letter using the accurate parts, to learn and use new vocabulary. So we already learned some of that yesterday. To read and comprehend a historical fiction story. Again, you're going to get a chance to read and comprehend that story today. To analyze how a character develops the plot in a historical fiction story, and to analyze characters and the setting in a historical fiction story. So those are the things that we're working on during this week.
And now we're going to look at our essential question again, and it is, how do you find courage in the face of fear? And yesterday, maybe you thought about that in your own life, how you find courage. Today, when you're reading The Breadwinner, I want you to think about Parvana and how she finds courage in the face of fear.
So you're going to listen to this story being read to you. As it reads, you'll see the text on the screen, and I really want you to think about it as it's being read to you.
Is there a reason that I should follow along with my finger kind of as it's reading, or maybe not touching the screen, but kind of watching as it's reading? Or can I just lie on the floor and listen to it?
When we listen to good readers read and read along with them, it helps us to become better readers. So we can see the words and hear the words, and then we know how those words are pronounced, and we become more fluent readers in that way.
So the expectation for you at home is that you're following along while you're listening. I know I am not good at just listening. I think I am, and I always want to be. But if I just listen to the story and I don't look at it, I probably am not going to remember a lot of it. Just being honest with you there. All right, so let's see. When you finish listening to the story and reading along with it, you're going to complete a little quiz over the story today. This is a quiz that we want you, let me say it again, this is a quiz that we want you to use your story for. I mean, is that not crazy that we're basically giving them the answers because they can look right there for the answers in their story? We're so kind to you. Please use our kindness. Use your story. You don't have to go back and hear it all read to you again. There is a PDF version, kind of like giving you notes on your screen that you can go back to. Use your story to answer the questions. Every one of you should make an A on this quiz. No questions about it, because the answers are going to be there for you to find.
And continuing with the question of the essential question about how you find courage in the face of fear, your writing journal prompt today is, when is it necessary to show courage? So what are some examples of situations where you would show courage or be courageous? And remember, this is our writing journal. You need to have at least 2 paragraphs. That's 10 sentences in your writing journal, okay? So take your time. Make sure you've got capital letters, you've got good punctuation, and you've got 10 sentences, okay?
So yesterday we went through nouns, talked about common nouns, proper nouns, what they are, that they have to be capitalized. Today, you're going to complete an activity on Google. So you'll have a Google quiz. It's going to give you a sentence, some more of these funny little riddles. You're going to have to choose the proper noun and then type it capitalized into the box.
Oh, wait a minute. How do you do a capital letter on a computer?
You hold down the shift button. You should have one on each side of your keyboard. And when you hold down the shift button and push that letter, it makes it capital. We only capitalize the first letter of that word, not the entire word. But that will be your practice today for proper nouns.
And congratulations, you have finished listening to your teacher talk about all of these slides. Hopefully you've worked through them as you go. I know some people have told me they watch the whole slideshow and then they go back and do each part of the lesson. And some people like to do it as they're going through the slideshow. If you have finished the lesson, what are you going to do, guys? You're going to mark it as done. And then we are going to look at that and we're going to be so proud because you're making us proud as 6th graders. Keep working hard. Bye.
Bye.